So the original Switch, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's one of the greatest systems, and I still play it to this day. I'm just kidding, because here's the Switch 2! Here's the Switch 2! So my review on the Switch 2? Well, I initially criticized the price, like $450 for a Switch 2 and $80 for Mario Kart World. I was like, maybe I should get the Mario Kart World bundle instead. And then when the Switch 2 officially came out on June 5th, 2025, which was the same day as GAF Season 24, link in the description. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, yeah. I felt like I was jealous because I didn't have a Switch 2 at the time. I recently got one 2 days ago. It's 6 a.m. at Walmart, and I had a blast playing Mario Kart World. It was really fun. Alright, here it is. First game. One thing I like to mention is, yes, you can connect your original Switch controllers on the Switch 2. Use the Pro Controller. Let's connect the Joy-Cons. The original Joy-Cons. So, yeah. But the caveat of the Joy-Cons, the original Joy-Cons, that you can't just attach it. You actually have to buy a separate accessory to charge the Joy-Cons. So, yeah, it's one caveat. I also want to point out that the Switch 2 is 1080p, 60 frames per second on a handheld itself, on the Switch 2 itself. And if you dock the Switch 2, it can actually be outputted up to 4K. Yes, 4K. The first Nintendo console to officially do so, which is just mind-blowing. And 250 gigabytes of storage, that is impressive. That's pretty impressive. Yeah. One thing I'm disappointed about the Switch 2 is that the Joy-Con 2s and the Pro Controller 2s don't come in any other color. So, maybe in the future Nintendo can release new colors for the Switch 2 Joy-Cons and the Pro Controller 2s. So, that's a drawback I want to mention, but yeah. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. The Switch 2 is literally larger. And I like how it has a new kickstand too. It's better than this other flimsy small kickstand. Look at this pathetic kickstand. Meanwhile, this kickstand, it's pretty cool. One thing that the Switch 2 Joy-Con 2s can do that the original couldn't is that you can use the Joy-Con 2s like a mouse. Let's say, you can just control it like a mouse. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool with the Joy-Con 2s. And a new game chat button on the Joy-Con 2, which is pretty cool. And yes, the Pro Controller 2 also has a game chat button, if you didn't know about the Pro Controller 2. Yes, there was a Pro Controller 2 for the Switch 2 also. I just don't have it. So far, I am actually pretty impressed of the Switch 2. Yeah, it's a huge upgrade of the Switch. So, yeah, it's my basic review. That's actually my whole review on the Switch 2. So, see you next time, I guess. And tomorrow's literally December.